안녕하세요 여러분, Tony입니다. Hello everyone, it's Tony. So this is actually the first solo mini album release for MONSTA X's I Am, with it being titled Duality and the title track being titled Goddamn. And there's actually a PG parental discrepancy, mature subject matter type of block on the actual album itself when you're looking at it on Twitter, which means that I'm definitely imagining that there's going to be some kind of like edgy stuff. And from the teasers, that rightfully is so, because this does seem a bit more kind of like in the realm of a bit edgy, kind of like more mature subject matter. So definitely interesting. I didn't really get a good listen to the actual kind of like sound that the teaser gave us. So I'm really looking forward to this. Is my first time really looking at one of the individual MONSTA X members. No, actually, that's a lie. Individual member would have to be Wonho first, and then obviously MONSTA X. So we've looked at MONSTA X's Fantasia as well as Love Killa. Most recently, Love Killa, really awesome song, by the way. And then obviously Wonho, Open Mind, and just so happens that Wonho is making a comeback later this month. So pretty cool that MONSTA X is kind of like getting a big month here with them. So with that being said, if you want to go find any of those reactions, they'll all be linked in the description box below. But with that also being said, let's now not waste any more time and get into the actual video. Let's go. It's not actually stated to be a music video, but I would assume that it's basically a music video. Oh, the vibes. Really smooth voice, really deep tone voice, but like very kind of like almost sultry to an extent. Very crisp, very kind of like smoky, and it just like it lures you in, really, honestly. Wow, his voice is so nice. It's really soft. Need. I love whoever's like the background vocal is a bit more female toned, and it just really brings forward his kind of like deeper toned voice. Really nice addition. I like it. Oh, it's an English song. A little bit of bass here. It's really nice. A little bit of modification. Wow. Yo. This man makes the tattoos just work. He has those tattoos on his hand and everything, and it's like a more like I feel like he is giving off that kind of like Joker vibe, but like more sophisticated, really clean, really nice. And he kind of really is rocking this vibe. It's like a bit more of like the punker kind of vibe, and it really fits him. Really fits the aesthetic, really nice. I like how the tone is actually quite fast, the music, but then he kind of like slows it down with his voice. Oh, it's so smooth here. It's a very like EDM electric forward song, by the way, and I think it makes sense. It's like a different type of tone, but it makes sense with the overall visual aesthetics and kind of I think his voice in particular, something a bit more poppy, a bit more catchy to bring forward, to be kind of like that contrast between kind of like his more kind of like I would say flatter kind of voice, but it like very kind of like very kind of like deep, I guess, dark bit tone, smoky. I like this. What am I doing? The vibe in the background right now from the After Effect gives it kind of like lost in his head. This is a really good song. The little like reverberations. Damn it, I like it. Like drugs? Okay. Cry me. What does this tattoo say? I'm gonna see. I know that cry me something. Damn it, I like it. Okay, so he's showing off them vocals now. Okay. Nice transition. He has a like he's picking up his tone a bit. It's a bit more elevated here, and it kind of like brings it forward, kind of makes it like kind of noticeable in comparison to like, you know, God damn it, I like he's like ah, so it's a bit now catching our attention. His vibe, the vibe here is wow, really good looking. I would never be able to pull off the leopard print. Man pulls it off. Skirt, skirt. Okay, so they turned off the, like, they're making the piano a lot more slower now in comparison. Oh. Oh, it's like one of those things where it's like you just want to feel, like, just to feel something. This is, so I'm assuming this is why this is like PG plus. Damn it, I like it. This is a really awesome song. Need the female voice again. The background vocal voice really helps to push forward his voice, really accentuate his voice. I love the little details here, and the beat itself is kind of similar. You have this piano that kind of goes speeds up and then slows down depending, and it gets modified throughout with this like electric style sound. And it's really helpful to it because it makes a difference and it kind of like really pops certain portions of the song. Oh yes, I like it. I like it. He has a really nice voice. Just that's all. It's amazing. It's really smooth. I like it. It really feels like we're just kind of like we're on like an not like an acid trip, but like on a trip through his mind, and this has all been in his like the past, and now here with this like free rip, it kind of feels like a record player, almost like this is something in the memories that we've been listening to, seeing. Really cool. Honestly, really nice. Goddamn by I am really impressive. My first outing listening to, apart from Wonho, obviously a MONSTA X member doing a solo project. This one really cool, really showing off that I am has both the vocal chops as well as just like smooth kind of like R&B vibes in his music, and this is really nice. Honestly, the story, or like I guess the thematic behind the entire video is what I would probably make sense as to why it's kind of like more the album itself is kind of like a parental advisory warning, I think. It's gonna definitely be an interesting album to check out. If it's anything like this, it's actually hitting like a style of music that I'm quite a fan of, and it's very kind of chill, evening vibes. It's a little bit more maybe sad boy hour type of music, but I'm definitely not against it. It just really has a nice flow to it. His voice is very kind of sultry, very smoky, very rich, and I love how just like nonchalant, chill it feels and everything. So yeah, with that being said, guys, let me know what you thought about this. Are you a fan of Goddamn? Are you a fan of MONSTA X? Are you a Mon Bebe? I believe that's how you guys say it. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. And with that being said, if you want to go check out any of my other reactions to say whether it be Wonho or even MONSTA X, they'll all be linked in the description box below. And hopefully I do see you back soon for obviously Wonho's comeback, which is happening very soon later this month. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. 감사합니다. And as always, if you have any comments, questions, or something you want to talk, feel free to leave it in the comment section below, and I'll get to it as soon as possible. With that being said, guys, it's been Tony. 안녕히 계세요. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next one. 안녕.